Hi gamers! The release of Super Smash Bros. For Wii U also marks the release of Amiibos, Nintendo's near-field communication figurines, similar to Skylanders, except that with Amiibos you're not tied to a single game or game series. You can use these on various games like Mario Kart 8 and Hyrule Warriors, with many more to come on both Wii U and 3DS. Here we have the first 12 figures: Mario, Peach, Yoshi, Donkey Kong, Link, Fox, Samus, Wii Fit Trainer, Villager, Pikachu, Kirby and Marth. There are 6 more figures coming in December and 11 more in February. I don't think we've had definitive confirmation that Nintendo is going to be making an amiibo out of every Smash Bros. Character, but from the looks of things they are well on track to do so. But these are, as you can see in the corner here, it says Super Smash Bros. Collection, so these are Smash Bros. Themed amiibos, even though you can use these on other games as well. So if these sell well, which seems to be the case, as reports say from the US, we can safely assume that Nintendo is going to be making new designs and a new series for other games as well, so we might get a different Mario amiibo for the next Mario game, like Mario Party 10, and a different Link for the next Legend of Zelda on Wii U. But hey, that's what we collectors live for. Really happy to get the full set here, and let's take a look at each of these figurines up close. But first we gotta open them, of course. I do like the packaging of the Amiibos. The almost cube-like design means that you can look at the figurines from almost any angle, even if you do decide to keep them inside their packaging, so I'm sure that there are plenty of collectors out there who appreciate this little fact. But I do like to, or would like to, keep these packages as intact as possible, but of course I got to liberate these little guys from inside, so I'm gonna take a knife and try to preserve the back card as well as I can. So let's try to open this like so. So get in from side here, go to the corner, do the same from this side. Okay, so far so good. And then have to cut the base as well. Don't worry, I'm not gonna be doing this for each 12 figures, just this one, and then I'm gonna take a little cut. And let's take a look at the characters after they've all been taken out of their boxes. And we should be done here. So tilt it like this. Take the amiibo out, and here you can see a little insurance by Nintendo, a slab of foil here which prevents this from being used in gameplay with them inside the packages, like I think you can do with the Skylanders, but no such luck with Amiibos. Put this back. There, and yeah, we got a pretty decently preserved package here. So the card is fully intact, and it even closes up quite nicely. So good stuff. And let's open up the rest. Great success. I got every package opened quite neatly. So here we have all 12 of them. Next, let's take a really close look at each and one of them individually, and at the end of that let's do a little comparison between Amiibos, Skylanders and Disney Infinity figurines. And let's go through these in numerical order, and number 1 is of course Mario. And they really did put some little extra effort into Mario here with the fireball, like the translucent material here. And let's take a closer look, go really up close, and yeah, the expression is really good, and lots of details. You can see here that his overalls have this little texture to it, so looks quite nice. But yeah, there are some small seams running along at certain points, and I think this has been made from different pieces, so the arms are separate from the rest of his body. And yeah, pretty much all of these Amiibos vary in how they are made. Some are pretty much one solid piece, one are really intricate, and you can't really, let's see, it does flex a bit his hands, but some parts in some other Amiibos flex a lot, and some don't, so they've used different kind of plastic accordingly. And the backside or the underside of Amiibo looks like this. Then number 2, Peach. I think this is one of my favorites, thanks to the really intricate painting on her dress, and like the fact that the dress, the lower part of the dress is shiny and the other parts are matte, so looks quite nice. And there are 2 layers to her dress, so really nice attention to detail. And I also like her expression here. She does look maybe a bit younger than she does in the games, but I'm sure she won't mind. A little blemish there in the paint job, but yeah, as you can see, the underneath the dress is the second layer, and that one's also painted, so really nice attention to detail. And yeah, her feet are not touching the ground at all. There's just the translucent beam there to hold her up. Yeah, really nice pose here for Peach. Then we get Yoshi, nice and happy expression here. Always gets you in a good mood. Let's take a closer look. Yoshi is a lot more simple in his or her, not sure what Yoshi is, paint job, just pretty simple colors, but there are some the lines, painting lines are not that great, and some little nicks here and there. But yeah, of course, looks like Yoshi. That's the most important thing. Then we get Donkey Kong, which is by far the heaviest figure here. Quite a lot of mass. Like with Peach, he basically isn't touching the ground at all, but I'm not really sure about this thing here to hold him up. It could have been more translucent. Now it looks like it's like a I don't know, a toilet seat or something like that. So not the best of choices for that. But all in all, the pose is of course fantastic. The eyes are quite crazy. But yeah, this is what Donkey Kong looks like in modern games. And the fur texture here. Not sure if if you see it in the video, but there are some. It isn't just a flat brown paint. There are some darker sections here and there. So not just not the cheapest of paint jobs here. Some effort went into this, and I love the tie as well. Then Link. Again, a fantastic pose, which wouldn't be possible without the little added support here. But again, the piece of plastic that supports the pose is of a different color. And like I said, with Donkey Kong, I would have preferred that the support beams are the same color, and that color is totally translucent. Not sure why they used yellow here. It doesn't fit at all with the figure here, so that's a bit of a shame, but it doesn't ruin it at all. But just a little thing that I'd hope Nintendo fixes in the future. So the face I have seen, because these are pretty much hand painted, the faces vary here. I have seen some crazier Links with cross-eyed, but this is pretty okay. But I guess it's, you know, tiny little variances. It's okay in collectibles such as this. Makes them a bit more personal. Lots of details here. You can see that Link was one of the premier Amiibos for sure, and alongside Mario, I'm sure that he will sell the most. Some really nice attention with the shield as well. If I can just find the sweet spot here with the focus. Some blue paint blemishes here. And like I said, like his hat and head is it's quite rigid, whereas the sword is really flexible. So the hand is made of a different material than the rest of him, which I'm sure just is because of the different poses and what they wanted to achieve. Then Fox, another really great pose here, and yet another, the support beams are of a different color. They're bright blue here, which you know, there isn't any blue in the character here, so I guess they wanted a totally different color to separate the supports from the character, but not sure if it works. It again would have been better with just clear supports. Closer look. Lovely little details. There's the Great Fox logo there, and on the back of his jacket all sorts of little belts and buckles all over the place. Shoes. They did change the Amiibos from what they showed in, for example, E3 and other shows as well. Like Fox used to have a translucent green eye patch here. Now it's just a solid green. So they did downgrade these a bit from the initial showing, but that's okay. These are really detailed still, nonetheless. Then number 7, Samus. Samus has this shiny finish to her all around, except on the joints. Those are matte painted. Nice attention to detail. Take a look around here. So yeah, I think this is one of the better figures, like her pose and the metallic sheen of her armor. Looks great. Then, apparently one of the rarer figures, at least that's what everybody's saying, we got Wii Fit Trainer. And her quite delicate pose is held with this block of plastic, which is, I guess, necessary in order to prevent her leg from snapping off, but just doesn't look ideal to me. But basically, yeah, the supports are the main, maybe the only thing that are bothering me with these figures. So that's a small gripe. Yeah, I'd figure Wii Fit Trainer isn't one of the more popular ones, so that's why Nintendo made fewer of these, I guess. But yeah, gotta get them all. The Wii Fit logo there on her shirt. Then from Animal Crossing Villager. What I've seen from other villagers, the eyes are more spaced apart in other figurines and closer to the other in others. I think these eyes are a bit too far from each other, more than they should be. but still quite an endearing figure here. The paint job is quite flat. The villager is all matte painted, so no shiny details, and looks great. Love the little hands there. So cute. Then Pikachu. I guess the same with the villager, just a matte paint job, except the brown parts, which are shiny, and the tips of his or her ears. Yep, it's Pikachu, can't really screw this one up. And the hands are close to the body. Tiny feet. Here you can see the paint job is not perfectly aligned. Just minor details here. Then Kirby, another matte character, and I think this is one of my favorite amiibos as well. Just love the pose here. Kirby doesn't care about anything, just sits there. And the mouth is a hole, so not a sticker or a paint job, like his cheeks and eyes. Cute little feet, but semi-ugly cast line here, but that's okay, it's on the back. And one more, also supposedly one of the rarer ones, Marth. Like with Link, he has a sword and a lot of different details. Love the cape painting there, and like the flowing clothes. Marth is also one of those that the face is a bit different on everybody's amiibos. It's not ideal, but I've seen worse. But I'm really liking the figurine as a whole. Again, some really nice details here. Some tiny paint job. And yeah, the cape is really lovely. And that was it. All 12 of them. But I promised I would do a little comparison with Skylanders and Disney Infinity figures, so let's do this now. You've just seen what the Amiibos are, and here is one of the first Skylanders figurines. And I'm not sure if this is a fair comparison, but yeah, these are from the first game, as with the first wave of Amiibos. So basically these are quite flexible, and you can see that the character here is all of the same color. You just have painted the guns gold, but they are originally the same brown color that the figurine was, and just some white or gray stuff painted on his face. The eyes are all over the place, and yeah, not really all that promising. But here I have a sealed copy of a new figurine from Trap Team. So I'm not sure if you can see this, but yeah, even if when they are brand new, the paint jobs are really not that great. Let's see if I can do a little focus. Sorry about that. So yeah, the silver of the gun is all over the hand, so the paint jobs haven't really improved in Skylanders, so not really impressed with Skylanders all in all. And then we have the Disney Infinity, which have a different kind of style than the other ones. Quite plain and just have a few colors. Everything is painted matte, and yeah, it does look quite striking. I do like the pose. They're quite sturdy, but all in all, these are quite stylish, but not really as detailed as the Amiibos. So based on this, I would say that the Amiibos are the most impressive of the bunch. I do love the details on them, and of course lots more to come. Where that came from, Nintendo has a ton of characters, and looking forward to collecting them all. And that wraps up my Amiibo video. I'm gonna be coming back to Amiibos when the next sets are released. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.